pike within 20 metres, should get a nibble, shouldn't it? Luck when you swim, it's froze over.
Thanks, mate.
Sort of leave it, it's a bit of a, you've got to keep monitoring it. Snaffles on the mat. I've only been here 10 minutes, we've got it right. See if we can get him in. Just about managed to smash enough ice today. That's not bad, Adam, is it?
No, that's a good start.
Nice sized, it's only a jack, but a bit of action. Actually, the float didn't even move. I saw a massive plume of bubbles come up, so I knew something had just grabbed it, just sat there, totally still in its mouth. Let's leave that there a minute, get the mat. It's -5 this morning. Been fishing about half an hour. Just had that on a nice little roach. It's absolutely freezing out, isn't it?
Just a bit, yeah.
The water's starting to freeze over a little bit on this little backwater on the River Ouse we're on. We had to smash a bit of ice to get it in. But yeah, happy with that. Got till about 2 o'clock today, so hopefully we catch a few more. Right, let's get back. Back in there, there you go. Paint me, feed me grapes and waft me with bee leaves. Right, Adam and I are out in this freezing cold weather. It's probably going to be our last video of 2022. And we did go out last week. We wanted to do another film on float fishing the drains for pike. But I felt rough as anything last week, and we didn't get much filming done. I did catch one nice pike though. We did move swims into a better area closer to the roach shoals, and I got a scraper double before we went home, which was not a bad result. And then we thought we'd go back this week to do the filming we need to, but we can't fish the Fendon drains because they're all frozen solid. We've had -4, -5s every night for a week now, which has frozen over lots of areas. So we've come out today to film on the River Ouse, not far from us, in St Ives. And obviously we've got loads of weir pools, backwaters here, the water's flowing, so it's not iced over. That's given us loads of scope to fish today. So we've come out early. It was -5 when we left the car park. Only been fishing an hour, and my roach bait sailed away. We were walking along this backwater. We saw a couple of swirls in the half light and a load of bubbles, which is highly likely to be pike striking. When they strike and open their mouth, they leave a big stream of bubbles under the water. So we thought we'd stop off here and have a go. And lo and behold, exactly as we thought, I had a bite pretty much within 10 minutes of setting up. Probably about 9 to 10 pounds. I had to smash up the ice to get it in. So we've had a great start, really. Let's see what else today brings. So, hopefully we'll catch loads of pike today. Warm when it's like this. Have a quick cup of coffee in each swim, fish for an hour and then move on. Try a fresh spot. Should be able to fish at least 10 dozen different swims today.
fun exploring. Not nice.
It's really nice, Adam. Yes.
Do you not drink cherry coke when it's like -5?
No, only idiots do that.
What we got for lunch? What's that? What's that?
What's this?
Yeah.
Stilton and pickled onion sandwich.
Oh,
Yeah, lovely.
look at the stink.
It's like sort of Christmassy sort of
What?
packed lunch. Pigs in blankets, hand cooked crisps,
Ooh, lovely.
and a Stilton and pickled onion sandwich.
Nice.
Burp. Lovely. Rings are freezing in the cold. It's that bloody cold. All my rings are iced up.
Who are?
An iced up ring is not what you need. Right, while it's a bit quiet at the moment, it's about midday. Just run through the float fishing setup that we use. Pretty much the same setup we use on rivers and drains, really. So first of all, I tie a power gum stop knot, which I can slide up and down my braid. And I use the Fox Predator 40-pound Elite braid. Use that pretty much for all. It's a good all-round one. Yeah, so power gum stop knot first, tied on there, which I can slide up and down the main line, set my depth. Followed by a small plastic bead. And then a dumpy slider float. Nice heavy one, 35 gram. That slides up and down, a nice inline one, so you can keep the braid, your rod tips high and the braid out of the water, so when it's flowing, you don't get all the rubbish, all the flotsam floating down the river and catching on your line. So there's no braid touching the surface. It goes straight from your braid, straight from the top of your float, sorry, to your rod tip. And then a 20 gram egg weight on the bottom. Always have that set on the bottom because I fish my float slightly over depth. So a Fox quick change link there. I'm able to, when I pack up, I don't leave them on. I put my rigs on a rig bin. So I undo them easily like that. That comes apart there. It just spins on there like that. Which is just covered with a plastic sleeve just to keep it neat, help stop tangles. And there, down to my trace. Got a 40-pound trace wire, size 4 semi-barb trebles, 2 of them, set apart like that. I've got the bait fins on the barbed hook, so I can find them in the dark, so you haven't got to mess about. And I've got one nice bluey tail here. Blueys come whole. I normally just cut them in half and put a tail section on one rod and a head on the other rod. Caught loads of pike on these. So yeah, you just pop one hook in the tail, like that. The other one just down the body. When you get a bite, the pike sort of grabbed hold of it like that. You strike as early as you can. That's what we like to do, so you don't deep-hook them. When you strike, normally you pull the hooks out of the bait into the pike's scissors. That's it, really. Really simple. Just flick that out, make sure it's fishing. Like I say, I like to have my float slightly over depth. And keep an eye on them. Wait for them to bobble or slide away or vanish completely. Either will do. Lovely. Right, we're on probably our 5th or 6th move of the day now. It's been a brutally hard day. We've moved swims, tried loads of backwaters, little bays, near weirs. Loads of water that we were planning to fish has actually frozen over while we've actually been here today. So we've sneaked into this little bit where it's flowing a bit faster. It's all ice free. So we're going to stay here till it gets dark. Hoping that we can sneak one more out. But it does feel like there was a very brief feeding spell this morning. As quick as they started feeding at first light, it was practically over. By the time we caught that fish, by the time the sun was up, it was definitely all over. I've even got a little live bait paternosted on the right hand rod now. Because when it's freezing conditions like this, often a small live bait will produce the goods when nothing else is working. Yeah. I think we've probably got about an hour and a half, 2 hours till it's completely dark. So fingers crossed, we'll stick it out when we had them.
Yeah. Something's got to happen.
Well, we'd like to hope so. But we still caught. Adam's had a small jack earlier as well, didn't you?
Yeah. Just a small one.
Just a
Very
small
small.
one. We didn't even manage to get it on camera. Most people have caught bigger chub down here, I think, so it wasn't really worth it. Anyway, let's see what happens. Right, as you can see, it's now almost dark. Temperature's plummeting. We've pretty much tried everything. It's about 4 o'clock now. We've never fished here before, have we, Adam?
No, it's the first time.
So I think in hindsight we might have been in the right spot to begin with, but we didn't know that at the time. So we've had good fun moving around. We've been up and down the river all over the place. Hoping to get one last cast one. There still is time, but it doesn't look particularly hopeful at the moment. Not considering how cold it's been lately. We've had a great day, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been good. Seen plenty of wildlife.
We've seen all sorts of wildlife today. What have we seen? We've seen a pair of otters squabbling this morning on an island.
Kingfisher.
Kingfishers we've seen all day long. Herons must have been half. Yeah, we've spooked loads of herons as we've come creeping around the corner of our tackle. Robin, there's been a robin with us all day, scrounging things off us.
Yeah, it's been good.
All in all, quite a good day's piking, considering
How cold it's been.
oh, it's so cold. And we've been out since 7:30 this morning. Like I say, it's about 4 o'clock. It's very barely, it's not even been above freezing, is it?
No, not today.
There's ice appearing everywhere. So I think we're going to call it a day.
Yeah.
Since it's Christmas, we've got bought a few cheese and crackers as well.
Crackers.
Oh, lovely.
Living the dream.
Well, we're well fed, aren't we?
Outstanding. Yeah.
Oh, nice bit of cheddar that was. Yeah, lovely. We have dined well, haven't we? Lovely.
We have, yeah. Only thing missing is a nice beer to wash it down with.
Oh. I'll have a home brew again. Yeah, lovely.